So Jeff, you also deal with aviation fuel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through Britannium. Is that correct?
Correct, Britannium Jet, yeah.
Britannium Jet. Okay. So obviously sustainability is a huge, I wouldn't say problem, right? It's a challenge in the industry,
It's a big challenge, yeah.
right? And we often get a lot of pushback, when it comes to private aviation and fuel, right? Because it's one of the biggest carbon emitters. How are you guys like trying to solve that issue?
We're a fuel brokerage, so it's set up also with two partners who've been in the industry an incredibly long time out of London. And of course, you see, business aviation takes the brunt of people's frustration in the environmental side because, again, of the stigmata that it's wealthy people drinking champagne and eating caviar and take the business part out of it and Stop Oil. I don't know if you saw some videos about that. It went into Luton Airport and damaged some aeroplanes, right?
On the record, I just don't agree with that. Right?
No, you should never, ever vandalize somebody else's property. What people forget is progress. Considering where we were 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago now, there have been a lot of advancements in airframes, in terms of aerodynamics, in terms of engine technology.
Reducing drag.
Reducing drag, yeah. So you're burning less fuel, the engines are more efficient, and then of course, yes, the elephant in the room is kerosene, but there are efficiencies being done in that as well, in sustainable aviation fuel, SAF. Now, are customers asking us for SAF on their flights? No, they're not. The price has come down significantly to what it was several years ago.
Percentage-wise?
Look, you were talking 200% more at one point, on a gallon of sustainable aviation fuel. Now it's about 60 to 70% more than kerosene per gallon, right? And it's only in certain hotspots. So you're definitely seeing more of it around. But in Nice, London Farnborough, Luton, where there's a lot more traffic, you're seeing sustainable aviation fuel becoming available. We haven't seen any yet in Spain. Customers will ask for it when it becomes 20%, 15, 20% more, right? You can balance it out. But when it's 70, 80% or 60, 70%, customers are just not willing to do that. And I understand that that's a controversial topic. Our environment should not be at anyone's price. But we also have to allow time for technology and these products to roll through.